What if Elon Musk and Steve Jobs went head-to-head in a real Japanese prime minister election? Can you imagine what would happen? These two globally renowned entrepreneurs have suddenly arrived in Japan and declared their candidacy. Social media is on fire, and the news outlets are in an uproar. Elon Musk versus Steve Jobs. The battle for Prime Minister of Japan begins. In this unexpected twist, not only Japan but the entire world is watching. What kind of future do they each envision? And which one would you vote for? First, Elon Musk. The man behind SpaceX, Tesla, and more, revolutionizing everything from space exploration to electric vehicles and social media. Opposing him is Steve Jobs, the visionary who founded Apple and built an era with his captivating design thinking. An unimaginable election battle is about to begin. We'll dive into their official candidacy announcements and see how the public reacts. This is a major hall in Tokyo. The media has gathered in full force after reports that Elon Musk will suddenly announce his run for Prime Minister.
Hello everyone, I'm Elon Musk. I believe Japan can become the hub of space development and next-generation technology. By leveraging AI and robotics to support the aging society, along with implementing a basic income, we'll elevate the standard of living. I believe there's no time to waste.
At the same time, Steve Jobs is announcing his candidacy at another venue, drawing massive attention as well.
Hello, I'm Steve Jobs. I see significant room for improvement in Japan's administration and education systems. I want to integrate a user-first approach, simplifying complex government procedures, and transform Japan into a nation that fosters innovation.
Elon promises space and AI for Japan's revival, while Jobs advocates a design-thinking revolution to simplify everything. Neither man is taking a conventional path.
Mr. Musk, how do you plan to secure funding for your basic income proposal?
I'll leverage revenue from large-scale corporate investments and space ventures. Also, Japan has excellent talent, so I believe we can attract global capital.
Mr. Jobs, you say you'll use rigorous design thinking to reform government, but won't that clash with the bureaucracy?
Of course, existing systems will inevitably resist. But true innovation arises when we eradicate all forms of inconvenience.
Social media is abuzz with these bold proposals. Some say they seem capable of getting things done, while others call them pie-in-the-sky ideas. How will the citizens react to these promises? We'll bring you the fiery debate as these two collide head-on.
How will the citizens react to these promises? We'll bring you the fiery debate as these two collide head-on. We have three topics: the declining birth rate and aging society, economic and industrial revitalization, and international strategy. Let's start with the birth rate and aging population. Mr. Musk, please share your thoughts first.
Japan's aging population is a critical issue. If I'm elected Prime Minister, I will streamline elderly care through AI and robotics, freeing younger generations from caregiving so they can focus on raising families. To reduce the financial burden, I'll implement a basic income, creating an environment where people can have and raise children without anxiety.
Thank you. Mr. Jobs, what is your perspective?
I'm focusing on education. A major factor in the declining birth rate is the uncertainty about the future. From the moment a child is born, we must provide high-quality education and support. A simple and intuitive government service is essential for that. As for elderly care, I plan to eliminate the confusion of massive paperwork and complicated procedures through design thinking. Ultimately, if families have more quality time together, it will help address the low birth rate.
Mr. Jobs, simplifying paperwork is important, but how do you plan to secure funding? There's a chronic shortage of caregivers, isn't there?
Of course, I'll utilize robotics as well. But it's crucial to discern when human warmth is necessary. If we rely too heavily on AI, I fear it might wear out the spirit of the Japanese people.
Next, let's move on to economic and industrial revitalization. Mr. Jobs, your thoughts first.
I plan to eliminate the countless wastes within bureaucracies and large corporations and create new businesses from a user-centric viewpoint. By stacking up these small revolutions, I want Japan to reclaim its place as a top-tier innovation nation.
Execution is key. I'll accelerate massive investments and venture support all at once. By designating the entire nation as a startup special zone, I'll attract companies from all over the world, making Japan the epicenter of innovation. If we lack speed, we'll be left behind in the global race in no time. While your small revolutions idea has merit, it might be too slow.
Speed alone can compromise quality. Apple earned global recognition by never compromising on quality. Combine Japan's reliability with my design thinking, and we'll be unstoppable.
Finally, please share your visions for international strategy.
I'll make Japan the hub of space industries. We'll build rocket launch sites and research centers throughout the country, boosting space tourism and satellite businesses. The economic impact will be enormous.
What I envision is a fusion of tradition and high-tech. While preserving the historical landscapes of Kyoto and Nara, we'll deliver a new brand image of Japan to the world. Like when I designed the iPhone, simple yet profoundly powerful, this will be our strongest asset.
Both of you have very intriguing visions. Next, we'll delve into the intensifying rivalry and take a look at the street campaign scenes. We'll pause the debate here for a short break.
The day after the debate, candidate Elon Musk launches his street campaign at Shibuya Crossing.
Japan has world-class potential. Let's harness technology and leap into space together. If you vote for me, our future will be far more exciting.
What Elon's saying is on a huge scale. Space and AI, it's really imaginative and exciting.
But I'm worried about whether there's really enough funding for a basic income. That part makes me uneasy.
At the same time, candidate Steve Jobs is at Akihabara Station, hoping to rally support in the heart of Japan's IT scene.
Japan should further share its strengths, reliability, and craftsmanship with the world. To do that, we must completely overhaul the cumbersome government systems. My goal is to create an environment where anyone can easily try something new. By applying design thinking, we can refine Japan and aim for the top once more.
I usually associate Jobs with Apple, but I'm curious how he changed Japan's government.
Jobs is all about design, but he also achieved big things in business. He could really make Japan interesting.
In the latest polls, candidate Elon Musk holds a slight lead, but candidate Jobs has strong backing too. Social media is abuzz daily with talk about these two. What will be the outcome of this election battle? We'll witness the final TV debate and the pivotal event that decides the victor. The election battle has reached its climax. In this final debate broadcast nationwide, candidate Elon Musk and candidate Steve Jobs once again come face to face.
Without further ado, I'd like to ask both of you about the deal breakers you haven't yet discussed. There's little time left until Election Day. Please make your final appeals to the people.
I firmly believe that Japan will shine again by becoming a country that never stops challenging. I will spare no effort in investing in new ventures. By leading in space, AI, and robotics, I'm determined to generate reliable revenue streams. Speed and execution are the most critical factors to succeed in the coming world. I'm prepared to overhaul existing frameworks and carve out our future. Please place your trust in me.
What I aim for is people-friendly innovation. Technology must make people happier, or it means nothing. I want to apply the ease of use and intuitive design I developed at Apple to Japan's government and social systems. While leveraging Japan's world-renowned culture and traditions, we'll cut out unnecessary complexity and waste. At the end of that path lies a better life for everyone. Believe in me, and let's build a new Japan together.
Your reform plans are very intriguing. However, issues like funding and coordination with the bureaucracy are major real-world hurdles. Could you each give one final statement to reassure the public?
Don't worry. If there's a problem, we'll solve it with technology and ingenuity. By not clinging to old norms and welcoming fresh approaches, I'm fully prepared to make it happen.
I feel the same way. If there's a problem, we simplify. Knowing what to discard and what to keep is the key to success. Rest assured, you can leave it to me.
And so the final debate comes to a close. Through live broadcasts on TV and online, the public has witnessed both candidates' determination and vision. Yet the intense election battle continues. The next day promises massive rallies and a final social media push for votes. Which candidate will seize the crown of victory? The fateful election day is fast approaching. We'll reveal what happens on election day and announce the results. Which candidate would you vote for? Finally, election day is here. Long lines are forming at polling stations across the nation from early morning, and the atmosphere is electric. TV and online media are fully geared up for the results, with all eyes in Japan fixed on these two candidates.
Elon's space and AI approach is appealing, and Jobs' simple reforms also sound great. This is a tough choice.
Either way, Japan's future is going to be interesting. But can basic income really work? I'm anxious to see the results.
It's now past 8 p.m. and polling stations have closed. Counting is underway across the country. It's been predicted to be an unprecedentedly close race, so stay tuned for every update.
Early results show Elon Musk and Steve Jobs neck and neck. Reports suggest Jobs leads in major cities, while Musk dominates in rural areas, making this too close to call.
The ballot count has finally reached 100%. And the winner in this election is Elon Musk. By a razor-thin margin, he has emerged victorious.
Thank you, everyone. As promised, I'll harness the full potential of this nation through space, AI, and robotics. Let's create this new era together, and we'll do it fast.
The outcome is unfortunate, but I still believe that the simple reforms I proposed are essential for Japan. I trust that Elon's bold actions will incorporate some of my philosophy. Thank you to everyone who voted for me.
The Elon Musk camp is overjoyed at his becoming prime minister, while those who supported Jobs look dejected yet hopeful that part of his vision will be realized.
Prime Minister-elect Elon Musk has already announced plans to establish a new space ministry and create special AI zones. Meanwhile, voices from the Jobs camp are calling for some form of partnership, and there's growing interest in the composition of the new cabinet.
After an unprecedentedly tight race, the Elon Musk administration has been born. Will his radical reforms bring prosperity to Japan or sow seeds of chaos? No one can say for sure.
So, how did you like this Elon Musk versus Steve Jobs election battle? If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to Tokimeki channel and hit that like button. Feel free to share in the comments which reforms you preferred and how you think this story might continue. Stay tuned for our next video.